Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Ultimate Clash Part 2 edition for the Global Dokkan celebration. We're going to take a look at how you can beat Janemba, how you can beat the Mega Shenron, and most importantly discuss how you can beat Gogeta, which consists of two phases, one against Super Gogeta, the second against Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Now, the teams for Janemba and the Mega Shenron. Firstly, they are way too powerful, the ones I have made. So please take out some of the more powerful units here and keep them for your run against Gogeta. It is very, very important. Units like the Super Saiyan 4s, the God Boys, any unit really, SCZA Vegeta, any unit like that, keep them for your run against Gogeta. You'll thank me later. Now against Janemba and against Mega Shenron, they are relatively easy stages. They're actually much easier than the Gogeta, and that's by design. So all players can get the major rewards, which is the 10 summon tickets. Janemba nullifies super attack ceiling, disables attack reduction. He can possibly evade you and he reduces target damage received. But he does not have a ton of health, neither does Mega Shenron. And ultimately, neither of them puts up a huge fight. You'll see me beat them very quickly in this video. And that's why I suggest toning down the mono teams that I'm using for them. If you can save more crucial units like these SS4 boys, if you can save some of the more crucial tech units, then keep those units for other stages. So don't use like your Kaioken Gokus or UI Gokus for Mega Shenron. It's not necessary. Rather save your Vegetos, all those types of units, your Gogetas, etc. for your run against Gogeta, because there things get way harder. Similarly with the Mega Shenron, he's immune to being stunned, disables defense reduction, reduces damage received, and he locks character switching. But again, does not hit super hard, does not have a lot of health, so it doesn't take you a lot to get rid of him. You're not struggling to get rid of a Mega Shenron. You can bring any decent level tech team and be able to take him out. Any standard Ultimate Clash team that you were using before, anything like that. So please don't panic. Mega Shenron and the Mega Shenron and Janemba, not a big concern. Who is a big concern? Gogeta. Gogeta is a monster, and we're going to take a look at how to beat him, discuss how to beat him, and everything like that. Now, first, I want everyone to understand that you do not have to beat Gogeta for the tickets. You merely, have to beat these stages 3 times for the tickets. If you are, or 4 times, so you can reset and beat these 2 stages. So you can reset and beat Mega Shenron, you can reset and beat Janemba. It's not a problem. It's not ridiculously difficult. The big issue you're going to face is if you want all of the stones. You have to beat Gogeta for the stones. So there's 2 phases to Gogeta. We have phase 1. He is immune to, obviously, stunning, nullifies super attack ceiling, disables attack and defense down, reduces damage reduction, and he performs a critical hit when attacking. This Gogeta seems very overwhelming, but don't panic. This Gogeta is tough, but he is not essentially super duper difficult, right? He is tough, but not game-breakingly difficult. Crits need to concern you a little bit. Units that have guard and things like that, that's not going to work here. But units with evasion, units with damage reduction are going to be just as effective as they always are. So focus on having evasion units, focus on having units with high damage reduction. That is actually your primary goal here. If you look, for example, at the second phase against Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, what I suggest is bringing a very strong team for Super Gogeta. He's got a lot of health, right? It allows you a lot of setup time. So if you're bringing a team that needs to scale well, for example, the Super Saiyan 4 boys and the God boys, this is your time to do it. Because Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta doesn't give you a lot of time to build up, or less time than Super Gogeta. Yes, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta resets with every fight, we'll talk about him just now, but use the time against Super Gogeta to build up your team. So if you're bringing a team that scales, with the Vegetos, the Gogetas, the how can I say, the SS4 boys, the God boys, any unit that needs a couple turns to get going, use them against Super Gogeta, because that will give you the time to let that team kind of build in for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. When you take on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, be aware that he starts out a lot stronger than Super Saiyan Gogeta, but he has a little bit less kind of immunity to him. So he's still immune to stunning, he's still immune to sealing. However, his big difference is you can attack lower him and defense lower him. So that's your ticket to kind of giving yourself an advantage. If you are constantly lowering his attack, it helps to take the edge off. Yes, he will still outbuild your lowering. Like with every attack he receives, he gets plus 15% attack, and that scales infinitely pretty much. So they will come to a point where he will hit you very hard. But evasion, nullification, attack lowering, these things are crucial. What made the USS team do so much good damage was the fact that we had the revive, we had multi-turn supports, we had attack lowering with Frieza, and it was a really, really strong team. Really, really good. Honestly, it probably would have beaten them. I just made a mistake because I got a phone call. So, but it was a really good team, really well constructed, with the revives, with the damage from Strength Vegeta, with the damage from the units post-revive, with the attack lowering, with the healing, with the Dokkan attacks, with everything that we managed to get going against Gogeta. It was an excellent team. So I highly suggest that team. A couple tweaks I would make. I wouldn't bring the Universe 17, 18, the Int one. The duo card, I'd probably bring someone else, but it was a really good team. Then I shifted to GT Heroes. Lots of reasons for that, but because it's a team that doesn't take time to get going. The temporary boost to SS4 Goku, SS4 Vegeta makes them very strong. Their counter and nullification is super duper powerful here. Same with SS4 Gogeta. Really, really strong unit. Very powerful. A great team for this that I can't run because I just don't have the units to run it, but a great team for this is obviously GT bosses. With the attack lowering from Omega Shenron, the Sin Shenrons, the 2 Omega Shenron LRs, or the 1 Omega Shenron LR you could run, with Nova Shenron being strength, the GT bosses / Inhuman Deeds Goku Rose team would absolutely rinse this event once it gets to the physical stage. Goku Rose would do huge damage, Masu would heal, Omega Shenron would do insane damage, so that's a great team to use. I wish I could build it, but it is one I really suggest you look at bringing if you are building for this event. But yeah, that is it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you did, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. So let me know any help you need in the comments down below. I hope this video has assisted you, and I'll see you in the next video. So until then, take care, stay safe, and as always, thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.